Game one of 272 this regular season. The Thursday night opener, the kickoff game. And the National Football League season begins anew. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Reed Blankenship coming up from his safety spot to make the stop. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
4 down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
First down throw there is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On third down, they go with Gibbs. On fourth down, that brings Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Don't touch it.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down. He gets this up past the 40.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Second down and 8.
Don't touch it.
Man in motion is Smith.
Don't touch it.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs,
And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Great.
Here's Barkley. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7.
Great. Set. No touch.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. Saquon Barkley inside the 20. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the bootleg, it's Goff. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A big play to kick off this drive. 32 yards. So, 1 quarter in the books in the season-opening NFL kickoff game. 10-6 is the score. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Hold on. Check.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. On play action, Goff. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch it.
Man in motion is Brown.
No touch it.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Great, set.
Play action. Here's Hurts. There's the tight end, Grant Calcaterra. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
No touch it. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Great, set. No touch it.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
This one is caught by Dotson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
No touch.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Great, set.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
We go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. James Bradbury up from his corner spot to make the stop. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Third and a yard. From the gun, it's Goff. Open man, right side. He's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Lions first down.
First down, Lions.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take him down in the backfield for a loss.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this
is intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3-and-out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
76! 76! Is that?
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. James Bradbury up from his corner spot to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Great.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Raymond going to return. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts now. That one knocked away and incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Looking middle, and he's got ground. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Once you get down into this part of the field, most teams call it the red area, you have to finish by capitalizing with 6 points. Anything less than that feels like a little bit of a letdown, and after that sack, their chances of coming away with 6 get a lot more difficult. And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Third down and 9.
Great, set.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
A 37-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
DC. Ric Flair.
They'll run with Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Now you won.
Here's Goff. Pass completed is St. Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this. On 2nd down, it's Gibbs. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll go play action with Goff. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Now Gibbs. Not much there. Get this down inside the 40. Here's 2nd and 9. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Man in motion is Brown. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st down, it's Hurts. The open receiver is Dotson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Man in motion is Smith. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Man in motion is Smith. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Bates, good. with the extra point. And the Lions are going to extend their lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
No touch it. No touch.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
No touch.
To throw is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
So you take a look at an offensive coordinator's play sheet, Mike, and there's a column on all of those pages that at the end of the day, it's about the players, not the plays. And when things aren't going well, you say, all right, who do I have to get the ball to? Well, this guy is one of them. I mean, whether they throw it to him, hand it to him, whatever they do, the more he touches the ball, the more good things happen.
And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Goff in the pistol. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Back deep, Jahan Dotson. A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
Great, set. Delta.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Delta, set. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. His throw left side is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Great, set. Delta.
To the air again, Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Delta, set. Delta.
Hurts again. A throw on the move is caught. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Receiver.
Again, Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Hurts will try it again. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw, and maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Now, Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the 2-point conversion. They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Listen.
On play action, Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They hand it to Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They get the season off on the right foot. The winners in the NFL kickoff game, the Thursday night opener of this regular season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.